Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of Three Kingdoms 11. I am the mysterious JG, and it's time for the network of mine, Nickelodeon. No, it's time to, you guys have maxed out on your gold, it looks like. But I really don't care, I'm afraid there's too much other stuff going on. Zhang, you're a, strong and capable young lad. Why don't you, study catapults. Catapults and then... oops. Catapults and then thunder. There goes all them technique points that I worked so hard to save up. Everybody free to do cool stuff in Shaochun? Everybody's free to do cool stuff in Shaochun. I'm afraid to develop, or to recruit a lot of troops, because 4 farms is probably enough. Especially when they're getting food sent from, like, everywhere. Oh, 4 farms is going to be enough, because you can't build a 5th farm that's going to be impacted by a granary anyway. Alright, so Smith and a barracks, and I'm good to go. Well, Smith and Barracks have already got a stable. Shipyard, workshop, or should I do maybe 2 barracks? Let's do a workshop. Why the hell not? You guys are also free, but there's no space for development. Now they've got guys on the way. Transport units, I should say. Not just guys. Seymour Yi is a great cavalry general. And to that end, what I think I'm going to do is continue beating up his friend here, and maybe, if he comes up here to fight us, we'll have the aid of this tower. Otherwise, we'll capture Zhang. Want to join us? No? Bye-bye. I fought well, I have no regrets. See, you fought okay, I suppose. I mean, you weren't awful. Get rid of this thing, because I hate these things. They keep getting used against me. Sima Yi is now in range to mess with us, and Ma Yunlu is dumb enough to fall for his tactics. But if he comes up and messes with Ma Yunlu, he's going to have Deng Ai on his ass. I don't think he wants that. But yeah, they're pulling out the big guns now. We had Sima Yi leading a massive cavalry unit. But that's like a third of the force that Cao Pi has in this city, or in that one cavalry unit, so that goes to show you. Meanwhile, let's just get this place developed. That's what I need to do. Probably don't need to build up all of these cities all the way at this point in the game. We can just keep attacking, but I'm kind of sticking with the strategy that got me here. The reason that I control most of China now is because I was really, really big time into developing the places that I did have. Now we got Mr. Serious, Zhang Fei, and Qin Huang, who are not good at the whole, they're not good at the whole domestics thing. So let's have them march out, and, no, let's have you march out with your crappy cavalry unit. These guys both outrank Mr. Serious. I wanted him to get glory for this, but it looks like, despite my best efforts, Mr. Serious is outranked by all those other guys. Oh, just throw everyone in there so they'll all get credit for the incredible, glorious kill when they take over this one port down here. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, So Zhang Fei and his friends Mr. Sirius and Qing Qiang are going to attack Chang Yang, which will, you know, make this drain, which is very important. Meanwhile, Wu just refuses to do anything about Ruju. But, like, I personally don't want to mess with it, because that means I'll hold it when I go to war with Wu, and Wu will be able to attack it, and it'll be really difficult to reinforce. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to let them keep that. Feels kind of ridiculous, but, you know, whatever. In the meantime, yeah, no, I could make a move against... Well, I don't have enough action points left. Maybe I just need to end the turn. But what have you got going on in here? Jiang Duo with your prefect Wei Feng. You've got spears. Damn, I was going to send cavalry after you just because they're faster. They've got spears. So maybe a pike unit and a tower unit can take this out, which will... They're not really, despite how they look on the map, they're not really close to those guys. So taking them out would be fine. Alright, well, let's end the turn. Let's see what CME is going to do. Yep, they're going to come mess with Ma Yunlu. Charge! But they're not going to go for strategy. They're just going to attack. They did a lot of damage. Can't fault them there. Can you survive this attack? He's like, hey, you're supposed to work for me. What the hell is this? Chance of being able to set fire. He's in a forest. I don't understand why this is not workable. This isn't too bad. 1,000 killed, 775, yeah. So Ma Yunlu's already kind of in trouble. Get some more spears going. Oh, I can't. Let's get a decent but not spectacular cavalry unit after them. Just to make sure that he can't really escape. Oh, better yet. Ranged attack. They've got cavalry bows too, but they don't return fire like elite crossbows do, so cool. Chipping away at Sima Yi. Be nice to capture him again. Be nice to get his wife to surrender to us so that we'll be able to get him to join us this time. Join us. The market, hey, I'll have it done in no time. I am the goddess of war. I am the goddess of hellfire, and I bring you fire. She'll teach you to burn. Okay, that was kind of silly. There's a charge up here now, see, so nobody's gonna be able to hire you, nobody's gonna be able to hire you. Zhang Chihuahua, damn it, somebody's gotta be able to get you on board. Jihao Wei? Oh, Ma Chao can hire him, possibly, nice. What about, Ling Tong? Not yet. Alright. So let's outfit. And now we've got like Zhuge Liang, I think that was Pang Tong, and Joshua, three of the most brilliant dudes ever working together. Shi Grimmett and JG Mystery reunited again with their sworn brother Jin. Well, both of the butchers busy trying to recruit for our glorious force. And is it still too... I wasn't paying attention. Is it still too early for me to... No, I can force them to transport now. Not too concerned about... about troops, but food and gold would be fantastic. Whatever equipment you've got would be great. Why don't you send that down to Runan's already full up on troops. Puyang, I think, is where I was gonna go. You know, in Puyang, they can even afford a couple troops, although, well, you guys don't have a ton of troops, so. Move to Puyang, yes. Erase all memory of film from mankind's consciousness, yes. Alright, let's head over here to Liu Bei City, and they don't have gold to spare, but let's do some rank stuff here. We got 17 free posts. 35 people get promoted if we the new Prime Minister, Zhuge Liang. Nice. Chief Minister Zhu Shu. Chief Officer Xing Sai. She will now outrank Guan Yu. She's going to outrank her father, folks. It's going to be awesome. Who else is getting promotions? It's worth noting. Ma Teng is getting bumped up the ranks. We don't have a marshal yet. Branded Elementa, you are now West Officer of Defense. You're about the same rank, roughly, as JG Mystery. Pang Day. Zhu Huang, that's a jib. Zhu Huang hasn't done anything for us. He's a great officer, but all of his deeds were accomplished under Cao Cao. It's Leg Lego and Huang Yueying. Huang Yueying is going to be the chief of records. Good job, Huang Yueying. He Zhen will be a rear commander. She's best surprise is always sneak up on I Hate Zhen from behind. We make fun of I Hate Zhen because Larry H is not watching anymore. But I Hate Zhen's been a very valuable officer. Pang Tong is now the security chief, so when he encounters the war chief, he will say, "No, what a stupid fool you are!" And that will make sense to, you know, the 1 in 1,000 viewers who's possibly actually seen the final Doctor Who serial of Patrick Troughton as the Doctor. Sun Wukong is something, and so is Falger. They're like East and West, whatever, commanders. Not very exciting names. Good ranks, but not very exciting names. Walter Bobo is now the Officer of Strategy, which is kind of like being the Officer of Literature, but not quite as good. Sorkin Nail is the Officer of Defense. Zhang Liang is the Senior Advisor. Wei On, Officer Negotiation. Awesome. If you liked me, pay, you have what you ask. You counter offer 75% of your initial offer. Goning's the North Sub-Officer, and so on and so forth. Gee, Grimmeth has been demoted to regular officer. Well, you know what, buddy? You haven't been watching this LP. I can't assume you're ever going to get far enough to see. Same thing with Pancakes Guy. You guys just keep getting demoted. It's the computer doing it. I'm auto-appointing, but, you know, if you don't even watch my LP, I'm going to let the computer demote you, because it somehow knows that you're not watching this LP. Alright, so that improved the stats for some dudes, that's nice. Let's get to a city like Runan. Runan's probably swimming with gold. Yeah, because it's so fucking close to one of the other districts that it gets supplies funneled there. Wow, that's a lot of dudes whose loyalty dropped. Because it's the first of the year, it must have just clicked over to when their loyalty resets or something. Craziness. And that was all my action points, which means there's probably more people need to be rewarded. I just don't have the action points for it. Wow. Oh, well, that's what happens when you get an army of this size, folks. Let's end the turn. See what Sima Yi's gonna do. Zhang Ji's war has increased, so he's now not as much of a puss as he was, but I have no excuse. Yeah, whatever. Just blame it on your friendship with Zhao Yun. It's not as bad as getting defeated by Ma Yunlu, who just got confused by Sima Yi. Your turn has begun. So he spent his turn and his action points, or not action points, but will points, causing Ma Yunlu to begin to retreat. The weakest unit that's here threatening him And she has very little way to go before she gets back to the city. Brilliant tactic there, Sima Yi. Now that Sima Yi is by himself in that unit, though. What is Sima Yi's war stat? It's probably higher than a strategist normally would be. There's a spouse, Zhang Chihuahua. His war stat is 65, so he's not a puss. But, Jihao Ba could definitely beat him in a duel, and he has no chance of accepting from either of them. So maybe I'll just suck out some of his willpower here. I am Jihao Ba, I challenge the enemy general to a duel! I don't have time for such dramatic gestures. That took away his will, though, and some of his food, apparently. His will is down now to 56. Ambush. Sap troop strength and will with an ambush. Will this work? No. No fucking way. He's too smart. He's gonna know that it's coming. I mean, in fairness, it would be kind of ridiculous if Sima Yi did not know that the guys who've been attacking him every turn are right there. Let's just challenge him to do a bunch of duels. Enemy general, come out. We will fight one-on-one. I don't have time for such dramatic gestures. Probably not the best use of my turn, really. Oh, especially because dang, I doesn't have that much will. But his will went up. Oh, that's right. Mine goes up and his goes down. So actually, that wasn't too bad. Made more sense for him than it did for Yu Jin's unit, where they've got max will. So, dang, I should probably challenge Sima Yi to lots of duels, but yeah, whatever. More deeds for Mr. Serious. Even though he wasn't in command, I think he still gets deeds for that. And they can march out of here with, wow, there's not much food and gold. I was thinking maybe a lot of food and gold had piled up there, but not really. So, yay, we've reached the sea. The Han now reaches from sea to shining, well, Himalayas, I guess. And you got the, is that the Gobi Desert up here? The Gobi Desert's in America. What the fuck am I talking about? Is the what the hell? Where the hell's the Gobi Desert? Now I have no fucking idea. I'll find out offline at some point. Got Mongolia up here. There's definitely a desert up here, folks. There is a big ass desert here, and I feel like an idiot, but I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, we have now reached the sea. We are. I don't know if this is Sea of Japan or the you know, Sea of Okhotsk, or what the heck it is that's actually here, the North China Sea, whatever it is. But yeah, like Pacific Ocean's out here, and we can now, like, we've got a beachfront property where, like, the Sworn Brothers can all, like, you know, perform Beach Boys songs. It's gonna be awesome. And what else are we gonna do? This is Guan Yu City, USA. Oh, we've got more people to reward, too. You'll never join us. I'll never join you! Hey, we can hire Yu Fei, though. Let's come back to that in a second, folks. That city's going to be swimming with officers, because I keep going there when it's time to hire, assuming that I've got a bunch of really good officers there. They're going to have good charisma and high fame, if fame affects things, or even exists. She Grimmeth, your loyalty is 99? You slimy bastard. How dare your loyalty slip to 99? I mean, you've only been in this force for a couple of years without getting rewarded. I wonder who the other one is. Mass Songer. Yeah, the created officers are getting... the created officers are starting to get kind of, it's like, only 99% of my soul is dedicated to Liu Bei and the Han. Blasphemers! You will be killed for this! But I can't afford to have them leaving my force, so... What about Sima Fu? No. Taishi Jiang? Somebody's already going to get him. Luigi Underfaki? No. Jia Gui? Oh. Jia Wei. I think somebody was already on their way to hire Jia Wei. I know Xing Tsai was going to hire Zhang Yui, so it might be worth sending this guy out to to hire him just in case she fails. Nobody can get Lang Tong. He would make a Shitao officer. Oh, and Jiggy Liang is personally going to take care of hiring Mr. Shitao. Shitao, Shitao. Oh, baby, when she moves. Drive me crazy. No one can hire Crazy Harp Chick, sadly. These are all prisoners. I mean, I have not yet gotten to officers of Cao Pi's who are pissed off that his force is being completely destroyed. These must be the people that I hired in that last city I conquered. Li Tong. Oh. Only now am I getting down into Cao Rui. Yeah, he's never going to join us. I should have executed him. Mr. Galagoth. But no, he's not going to join us either. Oh wow, this is taking forever. Alright. Yeah, why not? Go for it there, Guan Yu. I want to make sure we get Zhang. Hey / Yui. So we'll send someone over there too. Meanwhile, outfit. Spears. She Grimmeth looks kind of like Joshua. Which isn't his name. He's not called Joshua. Can't develop. You can't develop. Can you guys develop? Nope. Maybe you guys better start outfitting then. Yeah, that's right. All they can build there is horses. All they got out there is steers and queers. Same here. Interesting. Alright. Let's end the turn. I'll do one more turn before I call this a video. Oh, Huang Ji is dead. Huang Zhu is dead. I think he was important. Such loose. Oh, damn it, Taishi Xiang! There was somebody coming to hire you, and I think you're Taishi C's son, so why the hell are you working for, fucking Cao Pi anyway? Yeah, you fuck off. No, Zhang Chihuahua has escaped. I'll never be able to hire Sima Yi. With my strength, breaking through a lax guard like this should be easy. Okay, attack! She's like, you know, fucking Goku or something. Sima Yi's like, okay, unfortunately you couldn't, yeah. Damn it, Sorkin now. Sima Yi is like all happy because his wife escaped with her Super Saiyan power, so that like his will now shoots up to like 800. It's over 9,000. Let her hooves carry us to victory. Yeah, let your hooves carry you to bite me. I don't know, that's not Ma Yulu anymore, so. Cool, they dragged him into like a new place. Ma Yulu has now escaped back to the city. So let's end this. Let's go ahead and do a turn here. Let's try for an onslaught. Just to see if I can force a duel. Yay! Sima Yi's almost out of will at this point, which is pretty cool. There's no way he's accepting this duel, but it will. Is there no one who dares fight me? Dang, a general of an army must not risk his life needlessly. Oh crap, my will is decreased. And his will is decreased, and Dang Ai's will is back up. It's awesomeness. Awesome sauce, folks. Meanwhile, you guys need to march out of there with everything you got. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Something, something, all your worries sure would help a lot. Yep, you don't get to keep anything there, you city, because we don't care about you. Or you port, I should say. Meanwhile, the desperate efforts to develop the city so that I can go back to the attack continue. Got 3 more spots. Do a barracks, a stable, and another market, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's a barracks. Get another. No, I've already got a stable or a smith. So a barracks, a smith, and another market. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, well, the point is, I'll be able to get everything built on this turn. Guanping and his sister are working together. That's sweet. I like that. Even though she's like Guan Yu's blood relative and Guanping's just an adopted child, but and believe me, Guan Yu's other sons, never let them forget it, folks. All right. All those dudes escape, pisses me off. What you gonna do? Now, none of these motherfuckers want to join me. You guys really think that the tide is going to get turned here? It's over. You lost. Join up with the winning team while you still have time. You know what? I haven't been down here in a while. You guys need to increase order. They've got 100,000 troops. Folger is running the show, so of course order is in great shape because it's Folger. I mean, he's not going to fuck up. They can't build horses, much to my chagrin. But they've got 37,000 anyway. Yeah, I mean, these guys have an insane amount of stuff down here. They're just ready to launch a big-ass attack. I could leave like 1,000 troops in that city. Have 99,000 troops on the march, and they could all be equipped with weapons. Yeah, it looks like Wu is really going to attempt to take Cao Pi down there. I need to think about not letting that happen, actually. I also need to think about ending this video. So let's take these last few turns and get going. I didn't really check to see if anybody could reward, but if anybody needed to be rewarded. No, nobody does. Good. That's good. Alright. I feel like playing one more video, but I really need to get some dinner going. So let's just end the turn. And like I've been saying, I need to get this LP over with, but yeah, I think I'm going to call it a recording session here. I have an excuse. I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince Zhang Yui. He said I just wasn't feminine enough. God damn it, Jing Tsai. All the officers in that group of officers, I really wanted him. I wanted Ling Tong. I want Luigi Underback. I wanted Sima Yi's wife, who's already escaped. But if I had to just pick one, it would have been Zhang Yui, and she blew it. She didn't blow him, though. He wouldn't let her anywhere near his schwans. Because of my lack of ability, I wasn't able to hire Kongrong. Have anybody been able to successfully hire the people they were sent to hire? I mean, I don't care about Kongrong so much. It would have been nice for you to pull it off, Vulture Bobo. I don't care about that too much, though, but it seems like everybody has failed on this. Yeah, see? It's Zhu Shu. If you can't trust Zhu Shu, who can you trust? Like, Lego's poll has increased, so, you know, good for him. See the way they handle this. Oh, and he tricked Wu into attacking me. Can we start a war now? Good war. Where is this fighting going? Ah, they're down here attacking. I gotcha. Yeah, I gotta wait till Wu really weakens them and then, like, take advantage of it. It is your turn to act. You are now the act raiser. His will is completely shot, so seeming he's in trouble. It'd be nice if I could capture him. These guys are in trouble. I could probably attack from 2 directions if I so choose. But at this point, I've got to end the video. Let's make sure that I check to see if anyone needs to be rewarded before I end the video. And assuming nobody does, we can just go ahead and call it a video. Come on. Come on, game. I don't know why I'm making you watch this, folks. The video's over pretty much anyway. There we go. There's the boomerang that we needed. So, since this is the end of this recording session, let's take a quick look at the map of old China. At this point, I have... Let's see... There's a lot of ports here, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7. I do have a district that is bigger than Wu. Okay, so Wu's got 6 cities. It's pretty much had 6 cities for a very long time now. Cao Pi has 2 cities left. It looks like their Wu is going to continue to attack this one. I've been trying to decide for a while now which of these 2 I wanted to take first, but I just didn't commit to attacking either one of them. I think when my officers get back up here, we're sent to hire people, I might make simultaneous pushes on Cao Pi's last cities. Either way, before I end the video, let's do a quick force roundup here. Very quick, faster than you can even look. Okay, diplomacy, yeah, I got poor alliance. I got an alliance with Sun Quan, but it's kind of ridiculous that it's still intact. They really don't like me very much. Got more gold and expense and revenue and a surplus than everyone else put together. Same thing goes for food. Although Sun Quan has a pretty good harvest going considering the size of his force. I'm working on developed catapults. Nobody else is working on anything at the moment. Sun Quan has crap spears, crap pikes. He's got some worked on his crossbows, but he's really worked on cavalry. And he's got a bunch of other, like, alternate warfare techniques. He doesn't have catapults, though. Interesting. Interesting. Way behind technologically speaking. I'm, of course, the Emperor of the Han, with my great strategist, Zhuge Liang. Cao Pi's strategist, Sima Yi's about to get his ass captured, hopefully. And Lu Jun's still running the show for Sun Quan. I've got more officers than everyone else put together, of course. Got more cities, more districts, and a lot more troops. At this point, Sun Quan doesn't have a huge advantage over Cao Pi in troops. Like, well, almost 3-1. What am I talking about? Sun Quan is who I should be worried about. So let's see. He's concentrated on pikes and bows, which is odd because he hasn't researched anything for them. His smallest force is cavalry, and those are the ones where he's actually got elite cavalry going. Primary, I don't even know what primary and support ordnance means, but I've got the most of them. I've got a bigger navy than Cao Pi, or Sun Quan. That's interesting. This must be like embers and shit. So yeah, I mean, no surprises there, but we've got the biggest, baddest army in China, folks. And we need to finish this game. So I think I might just decide, because I've been playing real conservative. Every time I take a city, I stop and build it up. I think when the time finally comes to attack Wu, I'm going to try to just push, and not rebuild Wu behind me as I conquer it. Not scorched earth. I'm sure that the Han will take care of the people of Wu once the Sun family has been defeated. But just to keep this thing going, I'm going to try to actually, just roll through and crush them. We'll see about that in the next few videos, folks. It's getting really close. Thanks for watching. See you next time.